them, averaging an astonishing 41 points in that series and breaking the hearts of every Suns fans.
41 points, bro. Why is he this good? What's good to the Torie Sama? We got 5 reasons why LeBron James will never surpass Michael Jordan as the GOAT. So I haven't seen this video. I've seen the video Jordan 16 straight minutes. I've seen the best GOAT comparison. I've seen the harsh truth about the GOAT debate. But this is something I have not seen. Reasons on why LeBron would never surpass Jordan. And let's get right into this video.
Comparisons between who the greatest player in NBA history is. Because LeBron James has been continuing to dominate the league and is still regarded as the best player today, even in his 15th season, as LeBron continues to play at a high level, it will only be a matter of time that James will surpass Michael Jordan in nearly every statistical category. However, that doesn't mean that he will surpass Michael as the greatest basketball player ever. How's it going, guys? My name is Wilson. As one of the most talked about topics in all of sports over the last recent years, the LeBron James versus Michael Jordan comparison will never stop and will continuously get brought up as LeBron reaches closer for more milestones and accomplishments. However, LeBron James will never be better than Michael Jordan. Here are 5 reasons why. Reason number 1. Michael Jordan is undefeated, going 6 for 6 in the NBA Finals, while LeBron already lost 5 of them, and likely a few more. Every time Jordan played in big moments, he was an assassin, and there was absolutely no stopping him. Even though LeBron had some amazing performances against Golden State and San Antonio, Michael Jordan was on another level, and you knew he was never losing once he got to that stage. There have been too many instances where LeBron came up short in the biggest stages, leaving a heavy stain on his legacy. A lot of you LeBron fans are saying, well, he played better teams in the finals, and Jordan had it easy, which is simply not true. James did play a 73-win Warriors team and took advantage when Draymond Green was suspended for Game 5. But Michael Jordan played amazing teams as well, like Magic Johnson's Lakers, John Stockton and Karl Malone's Jazz, Clyde Drexler's Blazers, and a 62-win Suns team led by Charles Barkley, a 64-win Sonics team led by Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp. To say none of those teams were as good as the teams LeBron's played is absolutely nonsense. Michael Jordan's path to the finals was a lot harder than any of LeBron's years, playing legitimate contenders like the Knicks, Pacers, and Magic, who may have won some titles if it wasn't for Jordan. While LeBron, on the other hand, besides the Celtics, while their big three was aging, was playing teams in the conference finals like the Hawks, Raptors, and Pacers, who would have had no chance to compete in the finals against any of the Western Conference opponents. I'm not taking anything away from LeBron's greatness, leading his teams to 7 consecutive trips to the finals, but if LeBron was competing in the Western Conference with the talent level of the teams he's been on, he probably would have only made the finals 2 or 3 times.
I remember, like, when I was used to watch and I seen LeBron, like, when he was in the Eastern Conference at first during his time, I remember a lot of people were saying that LeBron was in a weak conference, this and that, and he had an easy way to the playoffs and championships. And, bro, it's like, I wouldn't say it was easy, but it definitely was, like, he definitely was in a weaker conference, bro, for sure. Because then when he got in the West and he got into the finals, he loses, bro, because the West, I feel like if LeBron was on the Western side and he made it to the finals through the West, it would have been better for him. Like if he was in a harder conference, because then once he would have got to the finals, he would have smacked the East. If you get what I'm trying to say.
One can argue that.
But he is 3-5, or now he's 4. Now he's 4-5 though right now, right? He's 4-5 right now, I think.
Which I'll get to very shortly. But also, if it wasn't for Ray Allen or Draymond getting suspended, LeBron James could have easily ended up with only 1 title right now, and we wouldn't even be having a discussion on who's the GOAT. Michael Jordan was never close to losing in the finals, and of the top 15 players in NBA history, Jordan is the only one that remains perfect in the final stages. Reason number 2,
He's the only one?
Michael Jordan devastated franchises that never recovered, unlike any other. Throughout the 1990s, there were many Hall of Fame legends like Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Charles Barkley, and Reggie Miller, who all failed to win championships due to the expense of Michael Jordan's greatness. For instance, if Jordan never existed, the 90s Knicks might have been able to capture 1 or 2 championships, while the Bulls were always standing in the way of the Knicks, who can never beat them when Jordan was there. Knicks fans were ecstatic about the team's chances in winning a title, and all came up short to Jordan's Bulls from 91 to 93 and 96 in the semis and conference finals. The Knicks have been awful throughout the 2000s, And for most of this decade, while die-hard Knicks fans still despise Michael Jordan to this day and have yet to see their glory days over 20 plus years. As for the Phoenix Suns, they were coming off the best record in '93, with Charles Barkley winning the MVP, robbing Michael Jordan. In the finals, Michael Jordan torched them, averaging an astonishing 41 points in that series and breaking the hearts of every Suns fans.
41 points, bro. Why is he this good? Bro, like no, like all jokes aside, bro. How and why is he this good? How do you go in a regular season and you average 29, 30, and then you go in the playoffs and step it up and average 35, 40? How are you this good? Why are you this good? I genuinely want to know what training regimen this dude was on. I don't get, what was he doing different than other people? Who made this, bro? That don't make sense.
Haven't gotten back to the NBA Finals 25 years later and will likely be much longer. Similar with the Jazz, Stockton and Malone is arguably the best duo in NBA history that never won a title, winning 64 and 62 games respectively in '97 and '98. Jordan started that series with a closeout game-winning buzzer beater to win Game 1, and of course in '98, Jordan ripped the hearts of every Jazz fans, closing out Game 6 in dramatic fashion, sealing his legacy as the most clutch finisher in NBA history. Jazz fans still probably get nightmares about that shot almost 3 decades later. As great as LeBron is, he will never break any franchise's heart the way Jordan did. He's beaten Paul George's Pacers 4 times, but none of those Indiana teams between 2012 and 2014 stood a chance against OKC or San Antonio. The Boston Celtics already won a title in 2008 before LeBron went to Miami and knocked them off twice. LeBron's beaten the young Thunder team with Durant, Westbrook, and Harden, who were 23, 22, and 21 years old at the time, ousted the Spurs in 7, thanks to Chris Bosh's rebound and Ray Allen's heroics, but San Antonio slaughtered them the following year, outscoring LeBron's Heat by a combined 70 points in the 2014 finals, and Golden State won 2 of the last 3 titles and will likely beat LeBron again in the 2018 NBA Finals. Reason.
And they did beat him. They did.
Number 3. LeBron doesn't have Jordan's killer instinct. When it came to crunch time, Michael Jordan always delivered. Jordan was born with that clutch gene back from his college days, nailing the go-ahead game-winning shot to win the 1982 NCAA championship. In Jordan's early career, he took Larry Bird's Celtics to the limit, scoring 63 points in triple overtime, and broke every Cavs fan's heart with the shot heard around the world. When it mattered most, Jordan performed his best under pressure and dominated the fourth quarter, mentally breaking down his opponents. Michael Jordan would always get the ball down the stretch and live to annihilate whoever was guarding him. When have you seen Scottie Pippen take the last shot when he was with Michael Jordan? In respect, LeBron James is as good as any regular season player we have ever seen, and of course hit plenty of game-winning shots throughout his career. After he left Cleveland for Miami, LeBron simply did not have the clutch gene that year, missing many potential game-winning shots in the regular season, and was even labeled as a choke artist after the 2011 NBA Finals. In no point in Michael Jordan's career has he been called a choke, not even to the slightest amount. Too many times in the final minute, LeBron becomes passive, missing many clutch free throws at the end, settle for contested jumpers instead of taking it to the rack, and many times relied too heavily on his teammates for last-second shots. In Game 6 of the 2013 NBA Finals, people forget that James had 2 ill-advised turnovers in the final minute in the brink of elimination, and also missed 2 clutch threes before Ray Allen saved his legacy with the most clutch shot in NBA history. LeBron's legacy would have been tarnished if Chris Bosh didn't get that rebound. Michael Jordan never got outplayed in the clutch and never got to a Game 7 in the finals because he would always close it out and there was no stopping him. If you had one game for all the marbles, I'm taking Michael Jordan over LeBron James 24/7, 365, no question about that. Reason number 4, Jordan never switched teams. One thing that will leave a black mark in LeBron's legacy was the decision back in July of 2010. Although he could have handled the situation a little better, there was never any point in time that Michael Jordan wanted to switch teams, even though MJ was beaten.
Bro, this video just gave me flashbacks, bro. Like every time he brings up something and stuff, I forget about the shot. I forgot about LeBron decision. I forgot about how passive LeBron is, bro. I used to watch games and I would get mad, bro. I would see LeBron in the clutch in the end of the game make the right decision. As they say, like it is the best basketball decision, I guess, but it's not the best basketball decision if you're the best player. If you're the best player in the world, you should take the last shot. That's the best decision. If you got role players open, but you contested and you the best player, you might as well take it, bro. And then shoot, Jordan. Hey, Jordan. Hey, what I seen yesterday, that 88, 89 mixtape, Jordan shooting on 3 people. I know for sure he ain't caring. What? He taking that shot,
3 consecutive times, he got better every year
bro.
and had revenge, sweeping them in '91. While LeBron with the Cavs didn't have a star like Scottie Pippen, he won 66 and 61 games in his last 2 seasons before going to Miami and teaming up with superstar Dwayne Wade, already a proven champion at the time, and one of the best power forwards in Chris Bosh. Michael Jordan stayed with the team that drafted him, and building off the talent he had while he helped develop Scottie Pippen as the star player he became, was the only other All-Star during the 6 title runs with a bunch of solid role players. And there have been many talks LeBron might leave Cleveland again and go to Houston to chase rings, teaming up with other superstars. It's like saying Michael Jordan after '98
But LeBron went to the
teaming up with
Lakers.
with Kobe and Shaq to win 10 championships. We all know Michael Jordan would never do that. Reason number 5. Michael Jordan is a more superior defender than LeBron James. Michael Jordan is arguably the best lockdown defender we have ever seen. He would psychologically, mentally break down his opponents with his toughness. Players were scared of Michael Jordan, including some of his teammates.
And I just watched the Michael Jordan's Defender mixtape too. Literally just watched him clamp up people. This video was made 7 years ago, but it's crazy how these points still stand. That's tough.
While LeBron is the bigger man, his demeanor is not as intimidating. Although LeBron is also one of the best defensive players in recent times, very good at not committing fouls, being able to guard multiple positions, and is a master at the chase down block. MJ averaged just as many blocks for his career. Michael Jordan made all defensive first team 9 times compared to James's 5, led the league in steals 3 times while winning Defensive Player of the Year in 1988, in an era where there were more superior defenders and dynamic big men. LeBron James was also outscored by the opposing team's best perimeter player 4 different times in his 8 finals appearances, being outscored by Tony Parker in the 2007 finals, Jason Terry in 2011, who came off the bench. Jordan never got outscored by any bench player at any point in his final.
I be seeing y'all saying the Terry thing. I never looked into the stats though. Jason Terry really averaged more than Bron?
Finals games, and Kevin Durant twice in 2012 and 2017. LeBron James' career is not over, so we can't fully judge how the next few years will play out until everything is said and done. Whether he stays with Cleveland or play elsewhere, his main focus is to win as many titles as he can. Based on his longevity and durability, sure, LeBron will have the better total stats and play a few hundred more games than Jordan has. Clearly, Michael Jordan has done more in less time, and I don't see Michael Jordan getting surpassed by anyone unless they post similar numbers, totally dominate their era head and shoulders over everybody while going 7 for 7 or 8 for 8 in the finals. Otherwise, there might never be anyone better than Michael Jordan. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know there will be many arguments and some disagreements, especially for the angry LeBron fans out there who will come at me. Feel free to express your thoughts on why you think LeBron is better. And for the Jordan fans, where do you rank LeBron all time? Is he done winning championships? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.
Hey man, hit the like button if you're new, subscribe too. Basically, bro, for this video, because we watched videos in the past too as well, but it's just crazy, man. This video was made 7 years ago, but the points he used still stands. And Jordan, bro, like I don't understand. Like I don't get where the hate came from. Like I don't get why Jordan gets so much hate and he's this good. It don't make sense. Like I said it on stream and I was talking. I do think that Jordan's so good, and that it just sounds so unbelievable how good he was that people just hate because we didn't see it. Like, cause literally Jordan is like really like that. Like he's like that in every sense, physically, mentally, and like skill wise. Like I don't even like it. It really like the more you just watch it, it's just like, bro, I don't even know. Like you just think like, how is there even a debate? The more and more you watch it, especially from coming from a LeBron fan, and then you knew you was saying LeBron over Jordan for years. You just sound like you feel like an idiot, bro. Like you walking around saying LeBron the GOAT, LeBron the greatest player of all time, LeBron sweeps Jordan, and then you start actually looking into it, you feel like you just don't know nothing. You feel like everything you thought you knew was a lie. But you know what? That happens when you don't look into stuff, though. So it's cool because we on this channel we look into things, and that's what we gonna always do. Hope y'all enjoyed that video. It's your boy Torie Sama, and I'm out.